these aren't storm clouds. This is the fucking shit that they burn off. The fucking shit they burn off in East Palestine. This is not fucking storm clouds.
You know, we rely on the experts, what they tell us. We continue to monitor the air. We continue to monitor the water. They continue to tell us, the EPA continues to tell us that it is in fact safe. Where we've seen some traces is in the water, which has gone into the Ohio River. Again, the experts tell us that it is such a small quantity that we really should not worry about it.
Equal to anything? Are you kidding me?
It is just boiling out. Look at this. Hey, it works. All right. Let's do a quick audit update. Overall, it was a very positive experience. I got one video done, ready to upload. I did blur out any footage that had people's faces and stuff in it, just for a simple fact that, you know, out of courtesy, I know I don't have to. They're in public, and, you know, there's no expectation of privacy in public. But, you know, out of respect, you know, I blurred them out. I got one ready to upload. All I have to do is process the blurring on the other one, and I'll upload that one too. So this is the, you know, I had a problem on the 20th with them trying to use this whole private property thing, and they don't want nobody on their property, which is, you know, okay, that's fine, but, you know, you can't be telling them that. The person that doesn't want you on or who owns the property is going to tell you that. I'll play this real quick.
This is a local tanning salon, coin operated laundry at NovaCare.
So you'll notice after my little rant of the no road closed signs, now they got two big road closed signs up there. See that? Don't tell me there's road closed signs there when there wasn't. All I ask is do your job right.
That building's been there for as long as I've been a resident here. What are they afraid of? They've got armed guards here now. Not armed, they've got guards here that don't allow you in or to film. What in the heck could they possibly be afraid of? This is not their town. This is not your town, Norfolk Southern. So we have that spot closed off, and then we have this spot closed off, and that's what goes up to the craft site. They don't want people filming? Is that the most ridiculous thing that I've heard in this little town? They think they own it. This is a local.
So that's what really got me, that, you know, I kind of figured out, okay, I wasn't being singled out. That this probably happens pretty regularly and nobody says anything about it. And it seems to only happen when you're down, you know, where they're working and stuff. So I decided to go out and, you know, you guys watched my little short intro video before. You know, I'm gonna audit the checkpoint people, I guess you could call them. Never thought I'd be doing that. But I think it needs done, and obviously I'm starting to make an impact, because the first person, I went to this laundromat first, where this was taken from earlier on Saturday. And I parked, and I got out and walked over, you know, walked to the road closed signs. Okay, I didn't go past them. I made sure I stayed in between the telephone pole and the road. Okay, public easement. And nobody said nothing to me. Neither one of the checkpoint people down there said nothing. When I was walking out, the guy stopped in his truck, and obviously I've met him before. because he's like, "Oh, you're the guy with the camera." So obviously, I'm starting to make an impact somewhere. I just told him I was doing it. He just said, he don't want to get nobody in trouble. Just stay where I'm legally allowed to go. And I said, that's fine. I planned on doing that and everything. And he was nice, respectful, and I thanked him, and he got on. He left and did what he's did, and I left this and went up to the other one. While I was up at the other one, the other road closed area, and I was up there for a little bit. I was able to take some pictures, okay, and I was getting ready to leave, and the EPA has their air monitoring equipment hung on a telephone pole, okay. They had two canisters and the air sampler pump thing. I was walking back to my car. I said, okay, I'm gonna get pictures. I've taken plenty of pictures of them. I took a picture of the two canisters. I tried to see what they were sampling, but it didn't say. And then I go around and I'm gonna get a picture of the air sampler thing. And that's when one of the security guards just about had a freak out. I'm leaning in, and she's like, "You can't be by that." Okay, I backed up. Is this far enough? You can't photograph that. What do you mean I can't photograph that? You tell me I can't take pictures? Oh, it's federal property. You can't take pictures. So, I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. She didn't say nothing when I did the canisters, but when I wanted to do, snap a photo of that, all of a sudden it was a big deal. And then I realized because them monitors have real-time readouts on their display. They give real-time readouts, and obviously they don't want pictures of the readouts getting out there. I'm guessing that's the reason why she freaked out. I will hand it to her coworker. He knew the law. She didn't want to hear nothing about. She was set in her ways. He was like, just, you can take pictures, just don't touch anything. And, I didn't touch it. I was just looking at it, and then I was going to take a picture of it. Then she came with this weird idea that, because she couldn't see me, she thought maybe that I was going to take a screwdriver to it and ruin it. And I asked her how many times people has ruined them things in town, and she didn't answer me. So it sounded like more of an excuse to me. But according to her, because it's federal property that's hanging on a public telephone pole, that you can't take pictures of it. Her coworker totally had a totally different outlook, and he understood the law, and he tried to explain to her, and she wasn't having it. She was pretty set in her ways, which, I hope it just sinks in, and, I hope maybe she learned something. He obviously knew, and we, stood there, had a great conversation. And she was worried about it. I was going to put her on the news, and she didn't want me to put her on the news because I wasn't making a story out of her. Well, you shouldn't initiate contact. That's my simple thing. But I was nice, and I blurred all the footage out that has any worker in it. So I'll get that uploaded. But overall, it was a decent experience. I'm obviously starting to make a difference. I should have started this a while ago. Because I don't know, who knows how many journalists, not mainstream media, just smaller ones have been hit like this, told the same stuff. And if you don't know no better, you'll leave because you don't want to get in trouble. Well, they don't like me standing there because, I know where I'm legally allowed to stand and stuff. And some people don't like that. I would have to say, I won't say all of them. So, and this just became an issue within the last month, which it just seems kind of odd to me. It's like, we don't want to steal your dirt, okay? You can keep your dirt, you can keep your water. Nobody's going to steal it. We have enough of it around town already. So, other than that, experience. I will get the first one uploaded. Let me process the second one. and get the blurred images, the blurred footage processed into it. And first one's, I think, 10 minutes. Second one's about 20 minutes, but I think the last like 6 minutes I was in my car just basically, talking my mind out, thoughts out of my mind. So you may want to skip that if you want to, but I hope it learned, and this is obviously something that I'm gonna have to keep on doing until I can go out and get positive, positive experiences from all ends they have closed, because they seem to think that because business owners asked them, which he said, I said, well, who are you working for, the business owner or you're working for this thing? Well, they asked us. And if we just see anybody down there, we just call the police. That's not how it works. You're not hired by the business owner, or we're just doing them a favor. I don't know. You can be nice and do favors. I'm really interested in maybe start reaching out to some of these business owners and see if this is really being said. I can understand if you're having a, big old media event in their parking lot. But if you're standing on the side of the road or something and it's such a big deal, it seems kind of weird to me, but all right, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I will get them videos uploaded, and you can make your choice. You may not like how I went about it. I tried to be as respectful as I could, and still get my point across, which was my whole point in going out there. I really wasn't even planning on going out there today until I seen this video that happened the same day my problem happened too, so I know I wasn't being singled out. All right, guys. I will get that uploaded, and check out these videos. Like I said, a lot of great interviews, a lot of great information, and I think that's about it for this one. I'm gonna make this one short, so it's not too long. So, all right, guys. I'll catch you guys later.